Welcome everyone. My name's Betsy. I'm the trade manager here at Tourism Authority of Thailand, and very excited to be taking you all on probably what's going to be the quickest ever tour of Thailand. And it's not going to be an easy task. We've got to do it in 10 minutes, so bear with me. It's going to be a whistle-stop tour for sure. But if any of you do want some more detailed information or you've got more specific questions, I've included my email address at the end. Do get in touch. I'm here for all of your sort of Thailand needs, as it were. So let's get straight to it. So starting off with some facts and figures about Thailand. So we're the same size as France, and we have a population of 69 million people. So actually, I think that surprises a lot of people who've never visited before, actually how big the country is. It's a huge, expansive area. There's 3 main seasons throughout the year. We have the cool period between November and February, hot period between March and May, and then the green season between June and October. Some people would call that rainy season. We like to call it green season because I think when you say rain in the UK, you think of that drizzly rain that goes on forever. Whereas in Thailand, like a lot of other hot countries, it's short, sharp, and it's over very quickly. 95% of Thai people are Buddhist, and that not only comes across in the architecture, there's lots of temples dotted throughout the country, but also the temperament of the Thai people, very spiritual, very warm and welcoming people. You need 6 months on your passport to travel, and you don't need a visa if you're traveling for less than 30 days. And really lovely fact is that 72% of people who visit Thailand are repeat visitors. So why do people come back time and time again? And what makes Thailand so unique in that sense? So we've got contrasting landscapes. So all the way from the beautiful beaches in the south to the north, which is typically much greener, that jungle and mountain sort of landscape, versus Bangkok, which is completely the opposite, so the concrete jungle. And actually, for people who've never visited before, we recommend tying these 3 landscapes together, really to give you that all-round sense of what's on offer in Thailand. So to kick off, let's launch question 1 of the quiz, which is this sky bar at Labua Hotel in Bangkok, pictured top right, is featured in which Hollywood movie? Is it Born Legacy, The Hangover Part 2, Now You See Me, Sex and the City 2, or Eat, Pray, Love? So hopefully you can all see that on your screen. All you have to do is select your answer, whichever one you think is correct, and then we'll show you the results afterwards. Great. Everyone, or nearly everyone got that right. It is correct. It is The Hangover Part 2. Well done for everyone who got that right. So moving on now to luxury experiences. So another really lovely, unique selling point of Thailand. So as I mentioned, hold on, wrong slide, I think it's going back. So moving on from the sort of theme of Bangkok, we do have the sort of luxury dining experiences where you can pay a little bit extra for that amazing experience on the top of a rooftop, for example. Or we have the accommodation luxury experiences. So whether that's actually going to one of the, trying to move this left. Sharon, I don't know if you could move back a slide, could you? It's not working on mine for some reason. So this, there we go, thank you. And then top right here is an example of a really luxurious accommodation in Koh Yao Noi in the south, so one of the treehouse villas. But I think it's really important to mention here that luxury experiences really can mean different things for different people. So not necessarily paying more for accommodation, but actually having that enriching experience. So traveling to a small local village, doing a homestay with a family, for example. So example down here is in Ban Nam Chao, which is the subject of our next question. So question 2, many of Thailand's villages offer homestays. How much is the average nightly cost at this village in Ban Nam Chao? Is it 5, 10, 40, 150 or 350 pounds? Vote now. Just wait for a few others to... Brilliant, thank you very much. So I'd say the answer is £5 is the average nightly cost. So we kind of threw you off there a little bit by putting it on the luxury experiences slide. However, just an example, you really don't have to pay over the odds for that sort of enriching experience in Thailand. So moving on to our next unique selling point, we have the culture and history. So as I said, temples really are dotted throughout the country, and you'd be hard pressed to go to Thailand and not see a temple when you're there. But also the history side. So heading into central Thailand, not far out of the city, we've got the ancient cities of Ayutthaya and Kanchanaburi. So Kanchanaburi famous for the bridge on the River Kwai, and also the Burma Railway, also known as the Death Railway. So let's go into question 3 here. So what makes Pattaya's Sanctuary of Truth Temple so unique? And that is the temple pictured here, top left. So it's the largest temple in Thailand, it's the oldest temple in Thailand, you have to wear a hard hat to enter, or it is inhabited by elephants, or it's home to the famous Emerald Buddha. Oh, real mixture there. That's kind of thrown everyone. So the answer is you have to wear a hard hat to visit. So construction of this temple started in 1981, still not finished to this day, and still not due to be finished for several years, I'm told as well. So really quite unique, and it's made completely out of teak wood. So there's unlike anything like it elsewhere in Thailand, but probably in the world as well. So moving on to our next unique selling point, we've got the spa and wellness. So I think a lot of destinations do spa holidays really well. Thailand's quite unique in the fact that wellness is intertwined into the DNA of the Thai people. So whereas over here, I think sort of getting massages are a bit of a luxury, in Thailand it's considered a little bit more of a necessity. So let's go on to question 4. What is the most traditional way to experience a Thai massage? Is it, to lay down on what? Is a massage bed, a feather pillow, an air bed, palm leaves, or the floor? Correct. You all know your wellness for sure. The answer is the floor. That's correct. Well done, everyone. So next unique selling point, cuisine. So I hope you all love Thai food as much as I do. There's over 2,000 Thai restaurants in the UK now. So it does really show you that there is a British love for Thai food. And why wouldn't there be? It's absolutely amazing. There is a street food vendor in Bangkok as well that has a Michelin star. And that really tells you everything you need to know. You can pay a lot of money for a really great meal in Thailand. You can also pay not a lot and still have probably one of the best meals you've ever had in your life. So final question now is, this fruit, pictured bottom left here, is banned in some parts of Thailand. Why? It is poisonous to humans, it has an overpowering smell, its Thai name is considered offensive, it attracts mosquitoes, or it is known to increase blood pressure. Correct. Yes, this is known as the durian and is banned in a lot of different places, especially hotels and high-end hotels in Thailand, because it really doesn't smell very nice. So well done, everyone. And then our final unique selling point, which is really the main one, is the people. So when we ask people why they love Thailand, this is the main thing that comes up time and time again. It's the welcome of the Thai people and their sort of willingness to share their culture and to really teach you about their traditions and things like that. So we are seeing that there's a growing demand for that authentic holiday experience, whether that's avoiding the crowds, getting off the beaten track. And I think being able to sell the lesser known parts of the country, not only Thailand, is going to be really important for the next few months. There might be a bit of a hesitance for people to go to the busy areas right away. So we've introduced a concept that we call the hub and hook. And this is where we pair a well-known primary destination like Bangkok with an emerging secondary destination like Kanchanaburi. And the idea being, if you were trying to sell Kanchanaburi on its own, it might seem a bit risky. People might not really be a bit hesitant really and say, you know, I don't know if it's safe. I don't have anyone that I can ask for recommendations. Whereas if you pair it with somewhere like Bangkok, so it's only 2.5-hour drive, you're actually able to sell this really authentic experience of Thailand that the itinerary suddenly seems a lot more attainable. So if any of you want a bit more information on this concept or any of the regions featured, let me know and I can send some info over to you. So final thing, I'm probably not going to be the only one plugging online training during this session. Our one is called Thailand Expert, and for those of you who aren't already registered, please do. You just pop your email in, create a password, and then you get access to all of our events, webinar, feature, industry offer, information, contact info, and stuff like that. The training itself is split into 8 different modules. It takes 2 hours to complete in total, but it's drop in, drop out, so you don't have to do it all in one go. And at the minute, we have an incentive, so those who are new to registering will all be entered into a draw to win £100 Love to Shop vouchers. So just to wrap up, Thailand Expert link is on the screen now, so do take a picture if you want to register for that. We then have Fan Club Thailand, which is our consumer website, so you can share this with your clients, and it's really an online magazine. We also have all of our up-to-date information about our borders on there as well, and events information as and when they get rescheduled, and my email address as well. So yeah, anyone wants more information, do please get in contact. I'm here to help. So thanks very much everyone for listening, and enjoy the rest of the session.